FML Ray. Looks great. Love it. Do not get trapped.
Hey, Mr. Damman. Hey, traders. Welcome to episode 287 of TA Mimi Trey, the most scuffed ghetto. Well, I don't know, the IRL stream is pretty ghetto, but yeah, this one's right up there. So we'll get rid of this. So let's do this real quick, right? Let's do it. Okay, man, we're starting. We're starting. That was a great intro screen. I don't have any of that stuff, man. None of that's in my email. Couldn't download it. I had a few things, but dude, Mr. Dan, man, thanks for the $5 contribution, man. I really appreciate that. This was not. This is not intended at all. You gotta go down here. I guess I'm gonna stick with it down there. I look better. Yeah, you were the first person to ever tip me on my ghetto cast. All right, and y'all don't criticize me too much, okay? I'm still trying to get these things situated right now. Use headphones, green screen. If you don't know, I missed last night's live stream because I was with my IT guy for 7+ hours trying to get the Threadripper installation set, and once we got to everything being good, we couldn't get it to boot. Looks like we're gonna have to BIOS-shock it today or whatever. I don't know, man. We're running out of options, so that's not gonna stop me from streaming. You know, my real plan was just doing an IRL stream for my foyer or something like that, but it's like, dude, what's the point, man? I do TA, and without TA, I am just Mitch Ray, so no one wants to watch that. So anyway, with Bitcoin, we have still yet to break this down slipping resistance. Okay, the descending broadening wedge, whatever. But hey, man, all right, despite anything, look, besides this one wick, this crazy false breakout here, you can still see we have some sort of flag developing.
Can you help me see if anything significant is about to happen with UHA? Thanks.
UHA? Yeah. UHAL. Yeah, we'll look at it, man, after the big one. Thanks for Black Plasma, man, for the $3.33 repeating. Of course, I have no sound bits today, so some people might love that, right? No, it feels so good. I might have to just manually do that, or VeChain doing things, because VeChain really is doing things right now. If you haven't been able to take a look at the chart, I guess we'll take a look at that later. But anyway, Bitcoin does still seem to be making some sort of flag, right? So breakout, hey, measure move, pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. Now we have the measure move here, which we have not hit, which was around 4,200, okay? The diamond measure move's up here, but now we have a newer pattern developing. It's very simple, right? Just, that's it, dude. Okay, move like that. 261, not really that crazy, but it could be a short-term trader's dream. 261, say we hypothetically broke out right here. 261. Well, there you have it. Just right around that same measure move area of the diamond. Okay, so you're getting like pretty much some confluence of measure moves on bullish or just patterns. Okay, where this pattern broke out bullishly. So you break above that though, this downsloping resistance, man, you might have a much greater shot of going much higher. Which measure move of a descending broadening wedge like this is always going to be the very top, the beginning of the pattern, just like if we were talking about ascending broadening wedges, as we've discussed and done education on in this stream. Measure moves at the bottom, the beginning of the pattern, right? So we saw Alibaba go much further than that. So there you have it. That's Bitcoin. We've not broken out of the resistance yet. We're still consolidating, which is fine. Take all the time you need, Bitcoin. When you got to the top of the resistance line, you were overbought technically, but we've fallen all the way back down to 56 neutral. We're setting up, giving ourselves room to run if we do break out. Okay, might be good. Not too much negative momentum, but holding on to it a little bit, right? Still building a little bit. Look at the volume, low volume, whatever, man. Okay, all across the board. So that's it, man. That's kind of Bitcoin right now. Stock market has continued rallying. It's great, man. Still just making proper common retraces. I think we just got around that 50% retrace or whatever. So what's up, Devin? Says first, wrecked y'all. There you go. Jurgen was almost first. What's up, dude? Hello, Claude D. You were getting bored? Well, be bored no more, man. I am in my most second ghetto scuffed stream ever. Okay, you get to witness it. What's up, HB, Mike Measy, Dr. Sauce. Thanks, Mr. Damon, man. Blockchain Bandit. Hey, Bradford says, so weird, man. Yeah, it is so weird. I feel like I'm floating in space right now. Which I could probably technically do with a green screen, right? We can maybe float in space a little later in stream, you know, if it starts getting lit enough. Okay. So Essex Hammer says I look super ginger. Yeah, that's because the lighting, man. The lighting for green screen has to be really lit, so this is kind of like me IRL. Okay. Coach K, I'm floating, man. Floating on the charts, man. There you go. Try wearing a green turtleneck for a floating head effect. Yeah, dude. So I've heard, man. I was worried. This is like some for it. It's like teal. Thought it wasn't gonna show up, but we're good. Hey, Arthur Beeswax. Crap. I gotta get that dragon from downstairs to show it off. But thanks again for the candle goods, Beeswaxers. What's up, We Look Crypto Man? Loco is free. John Legend. YONT blowing. You know, blowing can mean a lot of things. I think we all know that. Feels so good. What's up, Kai for Crypto Man? Erwin, Kai for Crypto. Out of Erwin, Kai for Crypto now, man. It's all in my stomach. Okay. Back to the basics, Rasmus. That's right. Cool classic. This isn't even classic, dude. This is literally, I've never done green screen before, ever. Not one stream have I ever done green screen, so no classic. So 1G Project, man. Voltaire, VG, Peter Pan Morgan, Caldeer coming in from Germany, right? And then we got Gingerbread. Haha, the ginger jokes continue with this green screen technical difficulty stream. All right. Okay. Hidden divergence on the MACD. No, it looks like bullish convergence. High on price, higher high on price. Higher levels of positive momentum, but you might be talking about a low on price and a higher low on price with higher levels of negative momentum. Yeah, that's a little bit of hidden divergence. Alexander, good eye, man. All right, but we see the bull flag. You know, oh my God, we just have to go with the wig, man. Have to go with the wig.
Love your continuous process improvement. Keep on going, Mon.
Thanks, Beeswaxers, but just remember, you and everyone else, this is not an improvement. This is literally me improvising to be able to bring you charts when when my other one, my mothership, is down right now. It will not boot. Okay, so thank y'all. I really appreciate the big $5 footlongs. Oh yeah, thanks, dude. Or thank Emily and Arthur. Y'all are amazing. Okay, let's move on to Ethereum. We're number two. Okay, man, so yeah, as we've discussed with Ethereum, the uptrend continues. We have slightly fallen below the 50 MA now. All right, we are approaching very critical areas of upsloping support. You do not want to fall below 148.25 at this point. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. But the rising wedge, right? You know, we broke out of the rising wedge and we're doing nothing. And the volume continues to recede on lower prices, which is really good in an uptrend. When you're making lower prices with receding volume, that's good, man. That's real good. What's up, NP Rapru to the moon? What's up, dude? Thanks for joining. I think you've already subbed before, but welcome back. Nothing wrong with some Jesus chimes, right? I can't play the Jesus chimes manually now, so I'm screwed. Okay, no stream deck in this setup. Okay, so anyway, if we can just keep the volume receding, slightly lower lows. I mean, at some point we're going to bounce to the upside again, okay? So, but hey, the contradicting variable is we're below the 2 faster scale moving averages, but not by much at all, by a long shot, right? Just not much. So, measure move of this pattern was very insignificant. It was going to put you down at 130, 127, which really isn't much, okay? So, see if we can get there, but if we are to continue staying bullish in this uptrend, we probably won't hit this measure move. So just remember that. Remember, a bearish pattern in an uptrend might not be as reliable, right? We'll see. Keep your eye on Bitcoin. Remember, any kind of the rule of thumb for any kind of S coin or altcoin is analyze Bitcoin first, recognize what it's doing, and that could give you an indication to believe where we might be going on other US dollar pairs. Okay, I said that's Ethereum. Let's keep this bull run continuing on. We have not hit the golden retrace yet, 168.81. That's you would want to see that. Like, I think Ripple hit it. Bitcoin has not hit it yet. I think Litecoin did. I can't remember. I think Litecoin did the 50%. Well, I can't remember, man. But yeah, you want to hit these 62% retraces, the golden retraces, and because that just gives you a good, pretty deep retrace, and then you got your deep retraces up here, the 78% retrace, 92, 192.53, 886, 206, 64. I mean, next real resistance is up here at like 185 and stuff. I mean, you can't really consider that much of a resistance, okay? That's just nothing, dude, nothing. So look for up here. There's just not much that's keeping us from running. There's not much that would prevent us from running up higher to higher prices, what I'm saying. That's why. I mean, though we could break down, sure, we're in the uptrend, but there's just very little resistance to prevent us from continuing on. All right, for now. Hey, Ramon Van Oors. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. Just man, thanks, dude. Okay, XRP, USD. Give me a sound check on the music. Thanks. I just don't know, man. I have no idea, dude. I'm like in uncharted territory with this stuff. Okay. Okay, so not much change. We're still holding within the parameters of the symmetrical triangle, the inherently neutral pattern. So measure move the downside puts you at 30.6 cents. Measurement the upside puts you at 45 cents. Where we go. I mean, hey, Bitcoin's been moving up some, and really XRP hasn't been doing anything with it. It's not been following it at all. So, hey, James Skinner, do I know you, man? Do I know you, James Skinner, man? I knew a guy named James Skinner. Okay, IRL in grade school. So if that's you, man, let me know, dude. Let me know. Thanks, man. For the sub on YouTube, jeez, man. All right, but again, man, you know, this one we hit our targets on the swing trade. It's beautiful. I mean, I guess no, I can't pull it up. I can't pull up anything right now. I don't even have my Discord up. So yeah. Anyway, golden retrace on news and then sold off, and we have not broken above the 382.39 cents since then. Okay. So. Conductor, man. Yeah, Raven, sure, dude. Listen with the audio. Hello?
Hey brother man.
Okay.
I've been watching Just Busy with Work and Family lately. Hope all is well. Clinking beer mugs. Can we get a look at RVN/BTC please? Steam locomotive.
So, steam locomotive, man. What does that mean, dude? Does that mean that choo-choo train or what, dude? Okay. Dude, thanks so much, man, for the $5 contribution, man. Yeah, dude. What's up? Whoa, what the? Give me 2 seconds. I have one utility monitor. I'm screwed, right? I'm going with going through monitor withdrawals. We need to have an intervention, okay, man? Okay. So anyway, the Ripple, dude, you are running out of room, right? You're running out of room. You got bearish convergence, bullish convergence, right? You've just got that symmetrical triangle action going on the oscillator the way you have it going on the price action, which doesn't help us very often, and that's why they're neutral patterns, because you're just not gonna, you don't get that much help when you're contracting on price like that neutrally. All right, so slightly higher levels of relative strength every time we make higher lows. That's cool. It's bullish convergence, and you know, not really moving too much on the relative strength on the upside. Okay, so but one thing's for certain: big move coming, the upside downside. Okay, so sweet, man. I don't know what UHAL is. Okay. America. Okay, America, dude. Look at this first time. Oh, interesting, man. Huh. Hey, dude. That's not gonna be it though. It's almost looking like a X, A, B, C, D. The problem is I don't think we went high enough. I don't think we went high enough at all on our retrace. Normally you want like a 62% to 70% retrace. We only got probably a 382 right there. Dang, dude. Nice little double bottom action though. on 4 hour. Let's go to the weekly though. Zoom out. Remember, uncharted territory. We zoom out hard. Yeah, see, like we don't even know, man, what was happening. It looks like we might be ready. We might be ready to break down. Oh man, my hotkey doesn't work. Really? Come on. Gosh dang it. It's like candle body close, candle body close. You got a couple wicks here, but wick to candle body close, wick, wick, right? So you've got all these reaction lows right around this area. Gosh dang it. Descending triangle, right? It looks like a descending triangle. And some people would argue and say, hey man, that's not a descending triangle, that's a symmetrical triangle, man. Screw you, Ray. Like, yeah, it actually does look like a symmetrical triangle. Okay. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll go with that. But there is some sort of support there too. All right, so a big symmetrical triangle after a huge run up. Could be a continuation or a reversal. Chances are you probably got a reversal going on, but hey man, who are we to know? Let's measure it. $131. Dang, dude, that's a huge measure move. So we broke out bearishly. So we broke out bullishly. Too easy now. Too easy. Child's play on this very well established triangle that's been going on and started developing in 2015, man. Huge, huge pattern. Okay. And probably in a channel too, right? Probably in an equidistant channel of some sort. So it's like, okay. Huh. Probably better off. Like, I think this trend line would play a part, right? Or we could just plot it like this. Probably better off though. If we're gonna do equidistant channel, I'm trying to do anchor point 1 here and 2 up there. Oh. Right, probably like that. Yeah. Neither of them really make that much sense though. They're not very well respected because like you went straight up, man. When you go straight up like that, there's not much it can tell us. But you can kind of see where we were going flat, and then we started uptrending as soon as this channel kind of begins. So you could probably look at it like that, but you do have some sort of a leg right here that might be used as a support. Okay. So anyway, hey, look at that. Look at the dude. The measured move of this triangle. If we broke out bearishly, it would put us literally down at this leg, right? Pretty interesting right there on UHAL on the weekly. Okay, that's the weekly. We go to the daily now. Since we have symmetrical triangle, as just discussed on. Hey man, don't like that, man. Don't like that. Impulse down, lower high. That's seldom good, okay? You don't want to see that. This is a bad sign right there, okay. So we've retraced it. Yeah, you seen that double bottom? If it was, in fact, a double bottom. Neckline's putting you right here. Gosh dang. To manually click for that, that's not easy. Okay, so that'd be your neckline up there. So you got to run up even more. Once you hit 357, you better break it. If you can break and hold above it, the measure move, not very difficult at all, right? Anyway, so measure. I guess we can do the measure move, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But measure move puts you up there. But again, why do we not hit measure moves of patterns? Because overwhelming resistance before we get there, right? So I don't know, man. Fibbing. We can do anything we want here, man. Fib from the high to low. We retraced between the 50% and 618 before selling off. Okay. So common retrace stuff between 382 and 618. Wow, go figure, right? Impulse down. We reversed our price action where we probably would expect it. It seems like right around that 75%, or no, excuse me, the 25% trend line of the equidistant channel that we've been in for years. Okay, many years. But I think the greatest thing to take from UHAL is the very large 3-year, going on 4-year, large symmetrical triangle with big measure move to the upside or downside coming soon, you would think, man, maybe after all this, people have not had the opportunity to accumulate at decent, proper levels. So it might be exhaustion with this lower high, and maybe we break out bearishly soon because we are about 80% of the way through the maturation of this triangle. We've come in soon. I can't really see the volume. Volume doesn't really recede that much. I don't know, it's all over the place. Okay, so oscillators, bullish convergence here. Yeah, a little bit of bullish divergence here, and then we broke to the upside but made a lower high and broke down. Okay, so yeah. Oscillator's really not telling us too much besides we had a little convergence. That's it, dude. Okay, so you got the short-term possible potential double bottom, and then you've got the zoomed out view of the huge triangle that could take a while to continue developing and finishing up and breaking out bearishly. Set your alerts up around 314 and maybe at 377. See what happens. Forget about it until you hear the beep. Boom. Kings. Let me know if that helps. Thanks, dude. Let's get this in chat and we'll keep on moving. My LC is a little loud, man. Dude, having issues. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me. I can't get any better than that. It's gonna be a little loud, sorry. Hey, Black Plasma man, thanks for 333. Yes, man. Glad you enjoyed the analysis, man. All right. We can be kings or we can be peasants. All right. What's up about Shane Grant? The shirt looks pixelated. Yeah, dude, it's plaid, man. I guess plaid is like an enemy of green screen. How would I know? This is my first green screen stream ever. Okay. So Dan Stylus, dude. Hey, Dan Stylus. Next time you say something, man, good things will happen. Okay. Cue Jesus Chomps. My shirt is trippy, Skyward, dude. Why not TA ETH to BTC instead of the US dollar? Doesn't the ETH use dollar give a skewed price? No, Captain Happy, because I've done this. I've done 600 plus live streams, and you're going to ask that question. If I start doing what you want me to, then all of a sudden we get 5 other people that ask, why don't you use US dollar pair? There's no winning. I'll never be able to make everyone happy, Captain Happy, so that's why. That's why I did it, because a overwhelming consensus of people wanted it to be US dollar pairs, okay? Not the James Skinner, but love the channel, bro. Thanks, James Skinner, man. Much appreciation, dude. Glad you're here, okay? Am I using a green screen? No, I'm just floating in space, dude. All right. Yeah, want to look at some Nia, put it on the list? Sure, dude. What's up, Air Coffee? Psychedelic shirt. Yeah, dude. XLM's looking stronger than XRP. Yeah, currently at this time, Blockchain Bandit. Yeah, it broke out of its symmetrical triangle, unlike XRP. Maybe XRP will have some luck, dude. Especially if Bitcoin wants to break to the upside on that possible miniature bull pole bull flag. Okay, descending broadening wedge. Okay. What's the hotkey to use the support line with a single click? It's the mouse key. It's like your frontal. I guess like if it's going to be closer to your monitor, that's it. I can't remember if I hotkeyed it or not, but it's been like that. It's really cool. I don't know how many people are watching right now, but thanks so much for the 191 people tuned in right now on my most ghetto stream ever besides my IRL stream. Okay. Vincent wants to like one. Yeah, put like one on the list, dude. Sure. Fake shirt. That's right, Mr. Cantoma. Fake shirt. Thanks, Diego, dude. Hey, Brian Nowak. Almost through chat. How's Bitcoin looking right now, dude? We analyze it. Yep, Captain Cooked. What's up, dude? What about Tron Connect? I mean, I can put Tron Connect on the list. Sure. It's a request show, right? So. Okay, so let's look at Raven, my updated Raven chart, because guess what? No one asked about Raven. I mean, someone asked about Raven maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. All right. But man, I'll tell you this: we had Raven as a trade set up right down here. The entry was right around 380. sats. We broke to the upside. We never hit even close to our 50% retrace, which was high to low. We had the 236. That's how pathetic we were, how scrubby we were on Raven. We were looking for at least 633. Never got there, but something happened when we had a 60-minute head and shoulders pattern, and then we broke down, and that was expected, and we've just been going sideways ever since. And then we looked at it again, and we did see price contraction. We saw a triangle of some sort. Got about, I don't know, not even halfway down to our measured move, which was down at like 296 sats. It seems like we found some support, and since bounced. Okay, so maybe it's just invalid pattern, which is cool. No big deal. Probably have more stuff going on. I bet we do. I bet we have some sort of nice little channel we could probably plot. Let's get rid of these. Don't really matter anymore. Spring cleaning. Together. Oops. See what we can do here, folks. I like touch points. I like touch points. Sport. Either way, with the anchor 1 and 2 here, you've broken out. If you anchor from the bottom side 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, just 1 on the top, you clearly see we have broken out. We have just bullishly crossed over the 20 to 50, which is fine. We're not making higher highs yet. Higher highs are going to put you. Sorry. I click it, but it. Click it or ticket. Right there. All right. So have we found some sort of reversal? I'm not sure, man. Not really sure. I think we did. This breakout was nice, and then you also could say, look, you just do from anchor point 1 and 2, another breakout, right? So you did, in fact, have some sort of momentum shift, right? So we'll consider this maybe a small wedge, which is fine. But I think, honestly, fibbing would be the same way we'd fib. This is not, hold on, let's go to the daily real quick. You can still see it, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we didn't really hit 5, did we? But you can clearly see after the impulse up, price contraction that is down sloping. So it is wedgy, okay, super wedgy. Discernible swing high, you can see it here. All right, if you're gonna be conservative on your fibs, you could get away with a high from 569 back from late November, high to low. Your targets, conservative, more conservative targets on Raven. Which it's freaking Raven, yeah, so being conservative, nothing wrong with that, dude. If we could hit some just common retraces between 427 and 482. We broke out of this little, I mean, dude, you want to call it a wedge, you can. It doesn't have to be called a wedge. There's some decent white space in here, but you can clearly see down sloping, price contraction, and we're out of it now, okay? So 50-day moving average is upon you at 399 sats. That's got to be broken, but if we can break 399 sats, we can definitely see 427 sats. 382, 50%, 618. Look for it, man, look for it. All right, so let's try to get some confluence on some fibs. Where would that confluence zone be from your most major swing high? Stupid way, high to low. So the same low, different swing high. We got a confluence zone up here. We're on a 786, and that's it. Okay, confluence zone. There you go. So one confluence zone right around 500 to 521 sats. Okay. There's your Raven. Thanks so much, I think Conductor, man, who requested that. Was that good, man? Are you satisfied? Positive momentum. Well, we're not making higher highs yet, but we got positive momentum that's pretty decent. No volume. Where's the volume, dude? Where's the volume? All right, man. So not making higher levels of relative strength, but with lower prices. That's a hidden divergence right there. So you go, Raven, man. Raven could have some room to run. A lot of these alts are shifting their momentum. How do we understand the shift in momentum? when we break certain down-sloping trend lines. That's about it, man. Okay, so the story, Raven coin. Raven coin. Okay, but hey, remember, thing is, for the major swing high to swing low, if this was truly the bottom and this market was going to go and start be whiling, right, like the young folks say, between the 382 and the 618, these are your most major swing high to swing low targets between 609 and 777. Repeating, of course. Wow, dude. Hitting the 618, the major 618, that'd be like winning the lotto, dude. Okay. Raven coin. Oh my god. Anyway. What is that? Wow, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Someone asked about NEO, the US dollar. Sure, we get NEO US dollar. Alright, man, look at this, dude. Look at this crazy downtrend we were in. Okay, from anchor point 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 and 2 on the top. Okay, so 5 touch points from top to bottom of this equidistant channel. And a lot of stuff going on here, but hey, man, bear with me. That's the channel we were in. We had some shift in momentum, right? It was not a very good looking inverse head and shoulders, but someone asked about it, so we said, hey man, I guess I could see that, right? I guess I could. Okay. Where we fell down, hit this same November 27th low, and since bounced. And I think we have an upsloping channel just like Litecoin. And what have we done from anchor point 1 and 2, the neckline? We have cracked and breached the neckline, but we're struggling, man. We're struggling really hard. What's going on here? Let's look at it, okay? Bearish divergence. Clear bearish divergence on the MACD. You have bearish divergence at critical areas of resistance. Man, this is not going to be easy to break, dude. I'm sorry. So you're right there with that. That's not really good. Good volume came in. Right, since January 6th. But, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to hold this neckline. You know, Litecoin was able to and continue running a little bit, but NEO, man, just kind of being sketchy at resistance points. From a major swing high to swing low, we have just hit the 382, which is your first common retrace we talked about way before we hit $10. We said 10.15. You could expect to possibly see that. So there you go. That's NEO at critical levels. Keep your eye on it. You could set an alert up maybe at like 10:20, 10:26 or something like that. When you hear the beep, you understand to know we have cracked and broken out of a downsloping channel that goes all the way back to freaking September. That's it, dude. That's it. A little bit else. Sweet. Sweet, man.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you looking at RVN.
Yeah, conductor, man. Thanks so much for the $5 contribution. Choo choo. Choo choo indeed. All right. Much love. Beach ain't doing things. Almost it. Okay, sorry. Okay, man, they ain't doing things. Alright, downsloping channel, we broke out, we went sideways, we never fell below this critical 102 sat level and have popped. But to the extent of how we popped is nowhere compared to where we should be running to, okay? I mean, there is no discernible daily swing high except September 4th, 2018. Okay, there's no other way to fib, but none of these highs make any sense for Fibonacci. Sorry, go ahead and try to argue. They just don't make sense. So anyway, very clear, we could crap out at 142. Yes, we could, but man, a minimum target what you're looking for is gonna be the 382, 167 sats, okay? Secondary target, 187. I mean, I don't know, man. The volume's okay. I mean, the volume's elevating a little bit with higher prices, but it's kind of just going straight up, not really going anywhere. Good news, everyone. Good news. We're above all 3 moving averages right now. Not bad, dude. Not bad. So why do we make decisions here? Well, when you break out of these channels, that signifies momentum shifts. Also, when you hit a low on price, the same lows, bullish divergence. When you're making lower lows here, lower lows, lowest low, you have low-key bullish divergence in the short term and more mid-term. All right, a little bit more zoomed out, okay? Bullish divergence. There was the bullish divergence, man. Come on, coinciding variables at critical areas of support, stemming back from August 13th. Dude, it was a dream, dude. It was a dream. All right, but this could very well be just for other people, shorter term swing traders. You could clearly see some sort of a lot of selling coming in at 127 sats. Okay, we've seen it 1, 2, 3 times now. Okay, so it could be range bound. People can move their stops up around 127. Patrons, if you're in here, 127, you're gonna see this will be resistance. It'll be tough to break, especially if you just go straight up like this. Okay, people could sell off. We go all the way back down here to 104. Good re-entry. All right, you can ride it. That's a form of swing trading, Chad. You have trend trading and range trading. Right? Buys, sells, buys, sells, buys, sells. Right? Anyway, that's VChain doing things. Whew. Music's loud. Indeed. Gosh dang it, man. I can't do anything, man. Like, it's already down. Hold on, I'm about to. Sound mixer. It's down so much already, dude. You have no idea how low it is. Should be better. That's okay right there. I think that's better. Okay. Let's see. XL. I'm going to put XL on the list. It's there, dude. And there goes my chat. Sweet, man. 5G is harmless. You're the first person I've heard say that. Okay. God, I can't catch, like, I mean, like, so weird trying to keep up with chat. Like, it like, goes everywhere, dude. Oh, 777 Athletic. You like the overlay? More chart, less BS on screen. I don't know, man. Seeing the chat is nice, man, because when you're watching on a 65, 70-inch TV, Athletic, man, people want to see the chat. They want to see what people are saying. And I normally stream on multiple platforms, meaning it makes it to where people on Twitch and YouTube can actually be communal, right? So, whatever, man. You can call it BS. I call it, you know, good for a community, building a community. Okay. Need a different shirt to make it more calm. I didn't even think about it. I was right about VChain yesterday, plus 8% versus Bitcoin. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did hear the rumors about the Russian government getting into Bitcoin. Yeah, they were saying like, oh, we're gonna get 50, 20 billion or something of Bitcoin, Tar Heel. So yeah, someone said something about it yesterday on stream. Dude, YouTube chat, like, it's the little pop out sucks, dude. What's up, Shirley Lewis? Music's fine. Yeah, now it's fine. I just turned it down 2 decibels, which is like 1 billion decibels. It's better a bit loud. Yeah, no fireworks today, Caldeer. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't have any of that stuff. I have those scenes. XRP's pumping. It's probably not pumping, C-Dub. That word, please don't use the word pumping erroneously. Pumping's like for real. Pumping's like, oh my god, it just shot up 6 to 10%. I'm sure it's moved probably like nothing, but a couple, like, I don't know, millimeters on the screen. Anyway, Litecoin was next. Good luck, VChain. Doing things. Here's one of our babies. Made us tons of tons of gains, dude. Oh my god. Inverse head and shoulders confirmed. We're talking about inverse head and shoulders up here. And we broke down, hit the entry level here. I think it bounced right off that 618 from the low to high, 62% retrace, and then popped, and it's been running ever since. And that's what we've drawn the channel, right? Anchor point 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, just 1 on the top. And look, we broke above the heart line and have since fallen back and stayed above the heart line and the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders. It's confirmed now. Oh my god. And we were expecting around $50. Bet your butt if Bitcoin decides it wants to break out of that descending broadening wedge. You think Litecoin's going to just start tanking? You know, Litecoin's going to have a good little run too in the US dollar valuation. High likelihood anyway. So our first target's been reached. Anytime you trade an inverse head and shoulders or potential inverse head and shoulders at the time, and you're getting those good entries, first area to sell is up here at the neckline, because a lot of times what can happen is the inverse head and shoulders can crap out at the neckline and sell off, continue down. So better safe than sorry, at least moving a stop loss up somewhat to preserve some of your gains that you made on such a good buy level. Okay. Makes our beats pumping, is to be my a kid. Sweet. It's crazy, man. Remember, if you're enjoying this live stream, please hit that like button, that bell, that sub, because when you hit the like button, it helps give us more exposure to the YouTube world, and so our reach can grow at a faster rate. So when you're hitting that like button, you're saying, hey, you know what? I want more people to see Ray every day. Okay. Okay, man. I've been live now for 45 minutes. Holy crap, man. Time flies. Okay. Why would Russia be publicly announcing that they are buying Bitcoin? Dude, I have no idea, man. No idea. Okay. And so that's why it's so fun to focus on the charts, dude. Okay. So here's the thing about Litecoin on its major high to low. Okay. We've retraced only 50%. That's where we are right now. We are at Dow's theory. When you have a huge impulse down, you most commonly retrace 50% of the way. Okay, right around $39. Okay, so that's a significant development that we've hit that. Will we get the golden retrace at 43.20? You can bet your butt if Bitcoin breaks out of that descending broadening wedge bullishly, if this little bull pull bull flag works out, yeah, we'll probably, there's a very good likelihood we could run up to 43.20 at least, okay? But the projection is you would see a measure move this pattern from the low to high, from the neckline, from the breakout, $50, okay? Projection. 618 is a good area that where one could at least move their stop loss up, because guess what? Hitting the 618, if we did it like that, we could very well hit the top of this channel too high, too fast, and sell off some. Okay. Ride the trend, baby. Ride it. Anyway, we did have bearish divergence from a high to a higher high, much lower levels of positive momentum. Okay, and so we're just kind of going sideways. Negative momentum's continuing to build, but on like no price action. Oddly enough, I think all we're doing is just trying to reset our RSI. We were overbought, so maybe potentially we could get overbought again. We do that all the time in bear runs. Okay, you get oversold, and you get out of oversold territory only to become oversold again because you scrub trend, right? So, what's up, Robert A? Oh my god, dude! I got people being like. People are like, turn the music up, turn it down, turn it up. Do the BTC pair, do the US dollar pair, do the Ethereum pair. Sorry, y'all, it's tough. Okay, streaming is not, making everyone happy is not easy, okay? Am I using Threadripper? No, C-Dub, I'm not. That's why the whole setup looks like this, because my computer's out of commission right now. I'm using my backup room, backup computer, backup everything right now, okay? So Okay, so Litecoin was great. Let's go to Tron Connect. Give me a sec. That's it, baby. That's it. Tron Connect. It also broke out of its downsloping channel. Holy crap! 236 has been hit. 2.83 cents. We're looking for our targets between 3.9 cents and 5.6 cents. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Pretty simple. Downsloping channel. We breached it. Golden Cross on the 21st before Christmas. Santa Claus rally. And we're continuing our upsloping ascent. Probably at this point. 1, 2, 3. Dude, why is it doing that? So you might be a little too high. Probably gonna pull back a little bit. Very overbought. You're 84. Currently sitting at 76 right now. Pullback seems like it could be possible. Okay, this is exactly what's going on. 1, 2, 3. Now 4, and then 1 on the bottom. All right. Hey man, breaching that would be crazy, dude. It wouldn't make sense. Hey, remember this target, this area 236 is so important. Okay, why? Look at the overhead resistance we're seeing. Right? Back from October 15th, 7th, 31st of August, 28th of August. Okay, and then you look left all the way back from April 1st of 2018, support, more support over from February. This is a critical little area. If we can breach 2.8 cents, man, we could have a very, very smooth run to 3.9 cents, okay? This is the area, the do or die area on Tron Connect, man. Like, not even kidding. This is big time. Big time. But you would expect some pullback with us just being very overbought right now, okay? So that's about it on Tron Connect. Congratulations, dude. Kings. What happened, Mark Foster? Is it too ghetto? Yeah, I wasn't messing around when I said ghetto stream. Well, I guess my ghetto stream is better than the highest high majority of people who actually have regular streams, right? So, whatever. ONT, man. Oh my god, ONT. Yeah, about time. That thing's been a stupid dumpster fire for a long time. Dude, this music's really good, though. I actually get to hear it streaming now. Helps me concentrate. Okay, man. That makes sense. Yeah, it actually did break out. Yeah, it actually broke out. Yep. Let's go to a XLM. Okay, XLM, it also broke out, did it not? Broke out just like XRP, like Litecoin, like a lot, okay? What did we do? When we ran up, we hit a 236, 13.8 cents, and have since sold off, but let's zoom in. What's happening? Batman, but VJ doing things. Sorry, dude, I don't have my stream deck, dude, so let's effing go. Okay, that means we're looking at, well, we already looked at VChamp, but you want me to go back? I don't know when you tuned in, dude.
Let's effing go.
Dude.
Doing things.
Big King, doing things, dude. Thanks, brother. Let me know if you want me to scroll back, but hey, you let me know, Batman boy, how ghetto this setup is, okay, man? Give me your opinion, your humble opinion, okay? So, really, I don't know, man. This was pretty awesome. It didn't hit a 78% retrace. It got only up to 65% retrace from the X to C. All right, and that's what made D. And we sold off, hit the 38% retrace, and the 62% retrace. So both targets acquired on this bearish type of pattern, but have since bottomed out, contraction, broke out bullishly, and have since come back and back tested, as you do time and time again. You back test the area that was once a strong resistance, now support, running up again, but not really going anywhere. Like, I mean, it's just now getting back above the 20 MA. Just had a golden cross on the 7th, which was, I don't know, man. 2 days ago we had a golden cross. Okay, so your expected target is the 236 again at 13.8 cents. That's it. That is the measured move of this triangle. Okay, but if we're talking about for real targets from the high, the major daily swing high from November 11th to the swing low from December 15th, we would expect between 16.6 cents and 21.2 cents. Okay, anywhere between here. Common retrace it. It's that simple. 382 would make a lot of sense to stall because there is some overhead resistance up here. Okay, where it started November 30th, but man, if you can breach that, dude, you'll see some resistance up here. Yeah, there's a decent amount of resistance all the way. 50% could be where we reverse our price action to, all up in here. Right. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Right. So expect a reversal. That's what fibs are for. You're expecting to. You're watching each fib node, right? Reach into it, tanks. Dude, we got it, man. We got it, dude. We got it.
Can't stay just dropping by to brag about this tiny V-chain pump. Gotta go. No need to reanalyze it. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, man. Cheers. Thanks, Vet Moon Boy, for stopping by, saying hello. You didn't give me any opinion on the ghetto stream, and for that, I'm kind of sad, man.
Always appreciate your channel.
Christopher Kent, man, thanks for 333 repeating, of course. Thanks, dude. Much love. Okay, so we just extensively analyzed XLM in the short term, the more midterm, right? So we'll see if we can get up to 16.6 cents, but again, we have to at least make that small measure move on the symmetrical triangle. Thanks again, y'all. Kings, dude, and queens. All right. Jeez, dude, been pretty efficient, fast-paced stream. It is now time for your local on the 8s. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, time to get Bitcoin. It is now, I don't even know what time it is. It's 6 o'clock Eastern. Okay. All right, man. So just to reiterate from what we discussed in the stream at the beginning, okay, descending broadening wedge, potential descending broadening wedge on Bitcoin. Anchor point 1 from November 21st, anchor point 2 from December 24th, Christmas Eve, and now we have anchor point 3 really, January 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, right? We're just attempting to smash this to the upside if we could. Come on, man, come on. Besides this one stupid wick right here, it still seems like a pretty well-established bull pull bull flag. If the bull pull bull flag was to play out, man, we could run up all the way to like 4,200. Yep, we have confluence with the measured move of this bull pull bull flag, potential bull pull bull flag, with the diamond, the confirmed diamond breakout. Okay, so if we can breach it, again, the measured move on this pattern is 4,200. Bull pull bull flag is like 4,270 or something. Okay, so. Okay, sorry. Whew. That's it, man. I wish there was more to talk about, right? But breaking this, it needs to happen soon, okay? Because we are making a lower high than our previous high, than our previous high, than our previous high, okay? Stop with the consecutive lower highs. Let's breach this, break 42.37, and make a higher high, because we're not doing it right now. Okay, not doing it. Others can make the argument. What could be happening right now? Larley was bringing this to my attention. We were having a good discussion today on things, so we really always do anytime we talk. high quality conversation. Anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom. 3 on the top. What do you think's going on, man? Looks like we just have a new little uptrend we are in. Okay. That's it though, so far. Get rid of that, but you get it, right? You get it. I think honestly he might have anchored from the bottom, right? From December 15th up here. We just include it all. I think that's the way you had it, right? You had the 50% touch points, right? Heartline, yeah, man, heartline, yeah, dude, that looks really good. 25% touch, 25%, yeah, man, that's perfect. Yeah, so that's the way he had it anchored, the much larger upsloping channel. Get through some chat real quick, okay? Dang, I missed some, okay. Yep, ONT broke out, that's right. You liking the music, Kevin Abbey? Good, man, good. Sorry, dude, just trying to sift through the chat. You love the ghetto stream, should just make it a weekly ghetto stream. Ghetto Wednesdays. Then I can play the South Park ghetto song with Cartman. It'd be perfect, dude. It'd be the theme song. 3983 subs. Almost 4K. Yep, dude, we're getting there, man. Getting there, less than 20 subs away. I don't know, man. I don't really bank on that. You know, you lose a sub, you gain a sub. It's just been like blah. It's been really slow this past month or two, so it's really just something I don't really focus on. You know, the growth of my channel. Like, well, okay, I like helping the people that show up. I don't really care about the people that don't exist yet. Okay, that don't care, right? Y'all care, or y'all matter. Most pre-recorded crypto videos on YouTube are more ghetto than this. Yeah, possibly CWG. Thanks, Kobe, man. Really appreciate the compliment, dude. I appreciate that, dude. Fireworks. All right, let me hit the fireworks. Boom. Fireworks. It's done, dude. It's done. Word on the street is Facebook's about to launch Face Pay by the end of the month. Litecoin exclusive support. Okay, well, there you go, man. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, man, all this stuff. Like, you know, everyone's going to be like, dude, TA's fake, man. Litecoin went up because of Face Pay. Not because of the inverse head and shoulders that we were looking at, like, you know, 10 days ago. Alright, okay. Let's go back to ETH real quick. Just give a quick reiteration of that analysis. Whatever. Okay, man. So it broke out of its little downsloping channel, whatever. You know what, man? Screw it, dude. Let's go to something else that's really, really eye-opening. Let's go to the tether pair. I love this, dude. You're gonna love it, dude. We're going all the way back to all-time highs. Okay, dude. All-time highs. 1420. Is that a joint? January of 2018. Look what we've done. We did anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom, just 3 and 4 on the top. And we've cracked it. We've cracked out of the channel. Okay, so currently kind of using this old wick back from August of 2017 as a resistance or something, but breaking out, man. You should at least expect a price of 370 as a possibility, man. I honestly think that we could run up to at least 260 at that 236, but this is a much longer term thing. Okay, holding a position might be prudent. Look, and the thing is, we come back down, double bottom around 83 bucks, and then run again. But man, gotta really be proud of the fact that we might be shifting in momentum on Ethereum to the US dollar tether. Okay, gotta love it, dude. Gotta love it. That's it. That's what people need to see this, okay? Because it's a very significant development that we have not seen all freaking year. Ever since we established that third touch point, March 31st, man, 1, 2, and 3, and 4 up here, it's been very well respected, hitting the 75% trend line, heart line, just cracking around between the heart line and the 75% trend line. We finally breached it, but then we sold off again, made lower lows, the lowest lows of the year, 52-week lows, December 12th, right, area. We've since broken out golden cross on Christmas Eve. Let's go to the daily. How about this, man? How about this? On a daily time scale, bullish divergence on the MACD, bullish divergence on the RSI. You gotta be kidding me, man. Gotta be kidding. What would prevent us from getting a 38% retrace 370? Well, the 200-day moving average, which is starting to fall below the 236 right now at 260, probably about 259, 258 on the 200-day moving average. So that could also derail us and prevent us from being kings. Okay. Okay, so some interesting development I've discussed one time before. I'll say it again. We just had a 20-day moving average bullishly cross over the 50-day moving average. Okay, that was on the 1st, on New Year's. We have not seen a 20-day bullishly crossing over the 50-day moving average since April 26th of last year. It's been a long time. Very significant development, needs to be at least noted with the bullish divergence on both oscillators. Lots of volume has also come in to the picture just recently. Okay, since Christmas, really. So that's it, man. On Ethereum, great to see. We want a little bit deeper into this chart. Okay. Add fireworks, man. Yep. Let's do it, man. Just takes too much, man. I've got like, dude, I'm so vanilla. I have over 100. Yeah, I have over 100 sources on one of my scenes, or a couple of my scenes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sources here. So I have very little versatility of graphics and stuff. Okay. So. Yes, we've looked at Tron Connect already, Mark Plan. Okay. XRP's popping, man. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Rimlog was talking about that in Discord chat. I don't know, sometime like Thursday, Friday. I don't remember when it was, but anyway, he was talking about we've seen it before, altcoin spring, and other times we've seen the shift in momentum in altcoins before Bitcoin bounces to the upside. So. We've also seen times where alts attempt to do that, and then Bitcoin dumps, and they all dump with it, right? Like false. So, am I not talking to new people? Just kidding. All right. XRP. Yeah, pivoting off of the bottom trend line of the triangle and pumping. See, that's what I'm saying. Pumping. If it was pumping, it'd be making higher highs than the 50th time it's hit this area and has sold off and done nothing, right? So, there, man. Yeah, pivoting off the bottom. That's it. Found some support and are now just breaking back above the 20 and the 50 moving average. Not really that spectacular. Okay, you get rid of these. Just showing testament to every time we try to break above the 382, 39 cents, we fail epically, okay? So, man, I don't know, dude. This is a trade we had, and it's over. Like, we're done with the trade. So we've moved on to Litecoin. All right, so, but that's not saying that this can't continue its upsloping journey, all right? Okay, man. That's it. Wish there was more to talk about with XRP. You like the new look leaf plot, man? Wind Moon. As soon as my Threadripper gets installed and can boot up, because it's not booting. So annoying, dude. Spent 7 hours yesterday. Had to miss the stream last night because of it. So. Yep, that looks good. Yeah, did you see the analysis of it? We did it earlier. Man, we looked at. Look at 10 charts so far in this stream, so 10 analysis. Okay, so that's it on this. Let me make sure I got another one. Okay, ONT looks like we didn't really update for me. Yeah, we breached it. Watch this, man. Forgive all my horizontal lines. Before I changed it to purple. Purple made it a lot easier on the eyes, and I used white for a lot of other stuff. So I just clean it up a little bit, okay? It's just been a minute. I don't look at it that often, just because people don't ask about it that often. So. But we have, in fact, cracked downside resistance. Great, man. Great. Let's fib here. If this was to be Kang's. Dude, it does that, man. 236 is 2068, but if we were lucky, not really lucky, if we were to make a common retrace, it would put us between 2504 and 3210 sats. Okay, that's all that's going right now. Notice what happened, right? All these lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. All of a sudden, pivoted, higher lows, big shift. Excuse me. Never really had any good divergence, man, do we? Yeah, I guess we did. Hold on, let me show you. No, we didn't. It was slight bearish convergence. Low, lower, low, lower levels of relative strength. Wow. Wait a second, hold on. Is it Class C bullish divergence? Class C bullish divergence is where you make a lower low on price, but you double bottom on your oscillator. Okay, so shift in momentum. It's really a stagnation in momentum, excuse me, and doesn't really signify impending price action reversal, but should be noted and can be thrown into the basket of, hey man, all these other coinciding variables. I don't think we had many others, so just in a downswing channel, hitting off the heart line. Okay, if this was the major high to the real low, I could expect prices 2068, 2504, 2857, 3210. Okay, man, it would just be a really weak, scrubby retrace if we only hit 2068. Okay, that's normally how you know you've actually made a real swing low, is when you, by the time you're hitting the 236, that's when you're like, okay, we found an actual swing low. So anyway, that's ONT. Yeah, it did break out. It has shifted its momentum some for now. On okay volume, I guess. A little bit elevated levels of volume. Here's your problem, though. You're at 79 on the RSI in the 4 hour. Okay, 79, very overbought right now. On a breakout. Your MAs, if you keep this price action up, you're about to have a golden cross. 4 hour, so whatever. Thanks, Tushy Blue. It's really not supposed to be a sick new stream layout. It is not supposed to be that at all. This is, to me, this is super scuffed and ghetto. All right. What's up, Crypto Noob, man? Oh my God, man. Y'all just look at all 2,000 cryptos. I look much smaller, man. I mean, I can make myself bigger. Man, right. No, whatever, dude. I can be larger if you want. Does that help? I don't know, man. Because I'm a little bit bigger now. I'm like Godzilla, Nippon Cowboy, dude. Are you scared yet? You better be, dude. Are we getting close to a bull market? No, I just feel like there might be more room to retrace. Dude, we talked about, dude, we sold off over 50% of our value in like in a month, 5 weeks, and now a major retrace was upon us. We were looking at divergence on multiple time scales. It's really not that crazy. If I could just change my face, that would be great. Sorry, dude. Blockchain Bulls, you are screwed, man. You are screwed. You were great. What was crazy to tune into? Me doing that, freaking out, dude. Yeah, dude. It's like a vacation type stream. Yeah, this is like if I go, I have to buy. I haven't bought a laptop yet. This is literally how. This is like a. This is what you'll see on vacation streams when I go out of town when I have like a laptop, but it's gonna cost me a lot for a laptop, like a ton. Because like the problem is like, okay, if I have a high quality like desktop stream, I can't like have a ghettoized like, you know, traveling stream. It has to be like decent. It has to have good FPS, 1080p, all that stuff, right? So I should stick my finger in the air and tell him when the bull run's coming. Yes, yes. Okay, anyway, so that's it for ONT. Do a little trolling right here and analyze MFT to USD. Been around since July. Wow. Not bad, man. Touch point, touch point, touch point. Resistance, resistance. Finally broke it. Support here. A lot of chop there, though. Yeah. What all we can do? So you can clearly see anchor point 1 and 2. There's been, we're approaching some sort of shift. We're going to try to anyway. Man, look at that. All that divergence, right? Jeez. Divergence shifted. It was like it started to be, it was bullish divergence, then it turned into bullish convergence. Because you don't ever get divergence, bullish divergence, when you're making higher lows, which we're now making higher lows. Okay, so anyway, that's your longer term. That's like the lifetime cycle of this S coin. Okay. Where we are. If we can ever breach, it looks like 376,762 sats, or no, wait, I'm sorry. What is that? 37% of a cent. Okay, if we can ever breach 37% of a cent, we could have a momentum shift, and it could be a very nice run to the upside. Okay, so I don't really know if we've done anything. It looks like almost, wow, a beautiful little cipher pattern maybe. Add this to my hotkey. Oh wow, dude, that's awesome. That's perfect. See, it didn't go as high. See, like, it didn't make a 78% retrace just like XLM did, but it was there, and it still, when it broke bearishly and hit multiple targets. See that 618 from a low to high? You know we did. Right here. So that's cool, man. Just kind of going sideways from there, making those higher lows. Like, I think there's probably some sort of parallel channel of some sort. 1, 2, 3. It looks like we tried to break. This reminds me kind of like Bitcoin a little bit, doesn't it? There you go, a little down, yeah, a huge impulse down like Bitcoin, and then down sloping stuff, and we're just trying to breach. Okay, 1, 2, and now 3. All right, we're just right there, false breakout. So far, let's see if we can break it. Okay, MFT, but as soon as you break this, you're still eventually going to have very strong resistance right there upon you, much more historical resistance. Okay, 3.7% of a cent. Okay, cool, dude. Cool, man. So we zoomed in and now we zoomed out. Whoever asked about that, the new guy who was spamming, I gotta see my coin, man. Give me my coin. Well, you got it, man. Here's your coin. Hope you're happy. I have no idea if that was it. Watching Bandit. I don't know. Yeah, vacation stream. It wouldn't even be a vacation stream. It would just be like I'm streaming not remotely, I guess, right? So remotely. One sec. Hey y'all, my 1080, my second 1080 Ti has just arrived. Oh my god. My IT guy should be here soon too. Dude, digging this music, man, today. It's been really good. What's up, Michael Tuscan, man? I'm doing well. How are you doing, man? Hold on a sec. My IT guy's actually calling me. 2 seconds. Alright, sorry, I'm back. My shirt's giving off psychedelic effects. Love the stream regardless of quality. Oh, I guess the stream's just low quality today. I get it, man. It's just ghetto because it's not what I wanted, right? Sure thing, Andreas. Already did TRX though, man. Okay, so just rewind and check it out, okay? You'll take your bags of Pundy instead? I know that's a Kappa dude, right? Is ETC dead? I mean, like, yeah, I wouldn't touch it, even if it's a trade setup. I don't care. I don't care, dude. They're scrubs, dude. ETC's a bunch of scrubs. Like there are thousands of S coins. I don't care how good the ETC trade setup is. I don't really care, man. Like they literally are banning each other from Discords. Like the lead developer's leading, like he's banning the other developer from Discord. What is that, dude? Like, it's a joke. And the 51% attack yesterday. Who cares? Like, just forget it, man. Who was it that asked about MFT, right? Oh wow, Jay Grover probably didn't even understand. Didn't even understand what I analyzed. He's probably so stupid. Probably didn't get any of this. Yeah, just like, yeah. Next time you spam, if you spam requests like that idiot did, I'm not gonna analyze your coin. How about that? Is that cool? Because I don't know what this loser coin is, but it sounds exactly right up Jay Grover's alley, right? He analyzed he wanted this analyzed. Well, this is Jay Grover's life right here. A downtrend, just barely broke out, but didn't really break out on no volume. No one cares about. Congratulations, Jay Grover's loser life. You're cool, dude. You like the old setup, Eric Jackson, dude? The old setup's coming, man. My Threadripper's not working, dude, and anyway, so let's look at the Qs real quick. Stock market. No one even cares that it's continued retracing. Why don't y'all care? Okay, on the Qs, man. Let's go to daily. High to low, We've just broken above the 382, 160. Congratulations there. It's a big deal. But here's the problem on the daily. We're below the 50-day moving average of 162.51. Breach that, and then you're going to see 165.32, and that is where you would keep your eye on a reversal to the downside. Okay, daily positive momentum's been continuing to build. You got plenty of room in the RSI where you could keep on running, right? And it would be would not be weird at all if we ran all the way up to like 167, 168. Okay, so that's it, man. Okay, wow, just hitting that first common retrace level, right? And this is your retrace zone between 160 and 170. All right. Make myself bigger, dude. What's the point, dude? It's about the charts, not me, dude. Oh, you're Eric R. You just renamed yourself? Did you change your last names, dude? What will be the critical point for Bitcoin to make our view bearish again? We're kind of at it, right? You better not fail here, dude. You better not fail to break out. Okay, so been live for an hour and 23 minutes. Remember, if you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thank y'all for being here. I've looked at like 12, 13 different charts. If you want to talk about the reiteration of our analyses of the big ones, probably like going on like 15 to 17 right now. Okay, charts analyzed. So they've been good, been real good streams so far. Very efficient, very to the point, and very efficient. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway, guess we just go back to Bitcoin. Probably getting off stream soon. Okay. Oh, oops, my bad. Ooh, I gotta see this. Hey, Cyan Wolfman, can I? It will moon soon? No, dude. TIT will not moon soon, okay? It might. But I guess there might be rounding action on TIT. Cyan Wolf, thanks for the $1, man. But, you know, if you want to TTS, it's a $3 minimum based on precedents where people would just spam $1 tips. You know, it would be it would be a completely disruptive, and I wouldn't be able to actually stream anything. So sorry. Okay, cool. Is it too early to drink? I don't know, man. Maybe. I might start drinking when I can finally get my other PC set up properly, dude. At least I know I'm going to have two 1080 Ti's in it when it does get set up. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like do or die time. Where Bitcoin, it really needs to break this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. You break it, you might have a really good time, right? Really good time. But it's a big if, man. I don't know. Volume is pretty low on the retrace. I mean, a measure move of the bull flag, if we could consider it that, would be like 42.70, and then the measure move of the diamond, we're still on the way. We're working on it. It's like 42.37. Okay, so target, shorter term target. If we could crack this downswing resistance, you got to get some volume, man. You got to get some demand and some buyers in here. Okay. But if we could, 42.37 seems very likely. But if you're looking at a larger view of this, okay, if we broke out of this descending broadening wedge, your measured move target is going to put you at 4,600, which is the 1618 from a low to high, or most previous, or high to low, excuse me. The 1618 is also confluent with the target of the descending broadening wedge. Okay. Thanks, Zerps. What happened to the install yesterday? We can't get the PC to boot. We can't get it to, like, it'll run. It'll turn on. We know the motherboard's not fried because everything works. Everything's hooked up. It works. But for some reason, there's just an issue, I believe, with the connectivity on the CPU. And we're just getting I have an X399 Republic of Gamers motherboard now, and we're getting the number 8 error, and the number 8 error is extremely vague, and it could mean many things of what the issue is, but we think it has something to do with the Threadripper connecting to the Mobo. Okay. There you go, Eric R. or Eric Jackson. Popping in to say, hey, Parker. Parker! Oh my god! Dude, Parker, Grease, dude, what's up, man? Wow, holy crap, it's my fraternity brother. I see Brandon from time to time, but dude, I didn't know you were all up in here too, man. Okay. Diego says, I want to thank you for all your knowledge shared. You've read your books on TA and stuff, but the streams are way better than those combined. Yeah, dude, because it's fun, man. It's who wants to read a book? I read the books. So I can make it fun when I try to educate on stream. That's kind of like what we do. Yeah, use the weekly. Crypto, I mean, you know, you can. There's just not that much historical data on the weekly, right? Go to the weekly, man, whatever, dude. What are we looking at the weekly? A new spike in negative momentum, right? Still getting that bullish divergence though. Okay, you're getting more and more bullish divergence every time you make these spikes. You're making lower levels of negative momentum, right? So weekly looking pretty decent. Forgive all these things. These are just from different time scales. TradingView's stupid. You have to manually click on all these to turn them off, right? And I don't even know which one, if that's 4 hour or not. So anyway. It sounds like my Mobo, but how? How could it be my motherboard, right? How? If everything's working, right? If all the RGBs are hooked up and working right, even the liquid coolant system with the RGB is hooked up and working properly. Everything. Yeah, anytime, Parker, man. Anytime you want to. It's been a big, different change of the 365-day. Change up, man. Today is my 11th month anniversary of content creation on YouTube. This is it. February 9th was the first video I ever did on YouTube. So big day today, I guess. All right, hopefully we can get this Threadripper working. So good to see you, dude. Yeah, anytime, man. Do you have my number? No, you don't have my number. Nor does Brandon, because I had to change it because of a crazy psycho. Hold on a sec. I'm giving Brandon my number right now. Alright, just get it from him. Text me. We'll get some beers anytime, man. What's the new setup? Dude, it's okay. I know everyone likes the old look. I think the old look's better too, but I am using an alternative PC, alternative room. Okay, this is not even my office. I guess it's one of my offices. It'll be back soon. Remove the DRM. You want to hear a series of beeps when you turn it on? Like air beeps? Your Mobo is fried. It's in a joint! Sorry, I have to do the sound effects.
Hey Mitch, thanks for making me a better trader every day. Can you take a look at the ETF? Should be breaking out very soon.
Uranium!
Thanks as always.
Uranium, yeah, Rami, dude. Thanks for the 420 as a joint contribution. Yeah, dude, big descending triangle for like ever now. Guess no one cares about uranium. I mean, could we? Look at this nice false breakout. Holy crap, man. Wow. But this is what I'm talking about. This is insane, dude. Okay. You had some sort of sell wall. Look, we came down. We actually made the lowest lows we've seen. I believe ever. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, this is it, man. Yeah, that was the lowest low we ever saw. We got that nice break. Huh. Let's see here, man. Probably got channel 2 of some sort we could go with. All right, this. We're talking about touch points are okay, not very good, not very good at all. Maybe we go down to that. Swing. That's it. That's it, man. So touch point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top side, just 1 on the bottom. You can clearly see some support on the 25% trend line, heart line, right around there. And look at the 75% trend line of the equidistant channel, just right around there, trying to hold some support. That's literally where we pivoted again. We're running up, but again, the area to break is 1274. If you can break the 1274 area, man, could be good times, because we have our fib extension set up from my low to high just in case the worst happens. If you break this support here, man, support that stems back to January 2016. Right, we had a false breakout and popped very hard. Okay, so I don't think these were just set up in case that happened, right? So it seems like showing some pretty good strength. But if we were able to break to the upside, we could use a couple different swing highs with the same swing low to give us a confluence zone. We could do swing high here, and the same swing low down here. But again, we don't really know. It's still this kind of nebulous on where we're going. But again, set up an alert on URA really around 1286, because the 1286 is that 200-day moving average. It's definitely going to be used as a resistance point every single time we hit it. We can never sustain prices above it for very long. All right. But yeah, coiling up, just running out of room. Definitely just running out of room on this. It's been a long time coming, from November of 2016, February 2017. Just obviously you have price contraction with one horizontal line on the bottom and a down slipping resistance at the top. Okay, support, resistance. All right, that's it, dude. Okay, look for 1250 and up. So, or I guess 1270 and up. I mean, really just looking, having it charted like this downside resistance, very big deal. Okay, that's it, man. Maybe adjust this just a little bit. Okay. That's good right there. Okay, perfect. What does it look like? Hold on. I was right about gold all those weeks ago. Yeah, dude, for sure, man. Tumults, bearish divergence of the monthly time scale and major indices. Series of beeps. But would a motherboard be fried if it's still like working, right? Like if everything's still working, like you can clearly see everything's going. Yeah, Kevin Happy, that's what everyone's saying. Getting 2080 Ti's just doesn't make sense. I could have done it, just, you know, it's not only that, like the bugs, it's like less optimization too, right? Firmware probably. So we get, well, my dude's coming over to do the BIOS. He's gonna do a BIOS shock or something like that with a USB. So that's probably the issue. Skyward started watching in March. Crazy, it's only been a year. Feels like a lifetime. I guess that could be good or bad, right? Okay. Weather forecast, Chris T, man. Okay, man. Hey, we're gonna draw the weather forecast up here, man. All right. Yeah, do something like that. Thanks for the good karma, Michael Tuscan, man. Boot Air 8 means don't boot up to screen. Caltier, what do you mean don't boot up to screen? Blank man, you want Cree? Sure, dude. Cree. Cree Incorporated. Huh. Anyway, there's Cree. Hey, shift to momentum, man. Go to the weekly real quick. Uncharted territory. Okay, not. There is some sort of uptrend, right? You got going on. That's cool, nice, man. I mean, to say it's a channel though, I don't know, dude. You could probably just have a trend line. That would help you. All right, so we'll have that trend line right there. That's cool, dude. But currently, though, we're making those higher lows. You can clearly see 1 and 2 and 3 down here. So I think you're maybe in this uptrend, this historical uptrend. But for now, it looks down sloping. That's it, man, right? That's it. Good 75, heart line, the 25, pretty close, right? Which is the entire impulse, the high to low, everything included within it. All right, looks like we bounced off the heart line right there. It's really nice to see that Momo shift there, right? How far we retrace? What, 50%? 62% maybe? Or in between? Okay, 50% retrace. Well, I'm stupid. Okay, so we had downsloping resistance. Okay, that makes sense, right? The 75% trend line was hit, and then we dumped from the 75% trend line to the heart line, 50% trend line. But as you can see with the standard classic fibs, we ran up, hit the 50% retrace at 48.30, right around there, and reversed our price action. But we're since rallying, I don't know, man, finding just a higher low than our previous low. But I think if you had any kind of channel, you broke out of it, but you're just continuing to rally. Resistance 51.76, gotta breach it, man. Gotta breach it to continue this rally. But I don't know, man. You know, let's wait for a real swing high, because I don't know if we're getting one yet. This could have been the swing high we broke down, rallying. But dude, good luck breaking $49, because that's that downsloping resistance that we just respected twice. We'll see if we respect it again. I don't know if we'll get there. Okay. Look, man, was there any wonder why we broke down at the 75% trend line of the equidistant channel and the 50% retrace? Not really, because look, man, the weekly bearish divergence was very real on not just the RSI, but also the MACD. Look. Trend lines, you know, definitely gaslighting me. There you go. So high on price, higher high on price, lower levels of positive momentum and relative strength, impending price action reversal is upon you. Boom, got it. When we broke down, probably ran about from a low to high 50% of the way, and now we're retracing again. But it'd be interesting to see if we make a higher high than 51.62. I don't know. I'm just not sure. Not much data. We need more data. Okay. Blank, man. So though you have this nice historical little up sloping trend line as a support, right? It's not to say that we're bullish right now, because since 2010, every major swing high we've made is lower than the next, right? So I think we are in a downtrend right now, even though there is some sort of upsloping support. And your point 1 back from 1998, 2 from 2008, and really 3 and 4 September, April 2017, and August 2017. Okay, maybe 3 right here. Holy crap, man. So lower highs. That is the name of the game right now. Okay, cool, dude. Here's your Cree blank, man. If you get to BIOS of the motherboard, check the version number. We don't get it. We're not getting it. We turn it on and it doesn't. We don't get any BIOS. We don't get anything. It's like, it doesn't work. Thanks, MB. Sweet dude, Parker, man. Have a good one, dude. Yeah, I just texted Brandon, man. Sweet. Yeah, dude, I should definitely get, I should wear a green shirt tonight. Yeah, I know, I'm definitely, we understood going in that we'd probably have to reinstall Windows with that, but dude, I'd rather just get, you know, I'd rather just get it running, up and running to where it works. Lights can be still on and not past post. Past post, P-O-S-T. Justin King. That was weird. Uh-oh. Don't tell me Dash is shilling, man. Kappa. Okay, so I don't know, man. Been live for an hour 42 minutes now. Feel free to hit that like button, that bell, that sub again if you want to see this channel grow. But and we looked at a lot today. Lots of stuff. Let's go back to Bitcoin, man. You gotta love that, man. 75 Heartline. Wow. Home base, Bitcoin. Alright, set your alerts up. Alerts being around, I don't know, 4040. Set them up, because if the bull flag plays out, man, we could very well be Kangs, for real, okay? When moon, if or when we break out of the downsloping resistance, which we tried once with a wick, but still seems possible that we could run up again. All right, so I'll have my alert on. If anything crazy happens, might do an emergency stream or something. Oh God, but who knows, man? I'm gonna be working on this PC for the next, like, you know, 4 hours or so. Anyway, I don't really have it. I don't have an outro screen, so I can't really do anything but just stop streaming. So thanks so much, y'all, for the love, support, likes, subs, dislikes, trolls, non-trolls, everyone, okay? You're all an intricate piece of what makes this stream what it is, all right? So I'll be back tonight at 11 Eastern for sure, whether I'm on this stream or my other. So until next time, respect the TA.